bow with me for the truck driver prayer.
Dear God above, bless this truck I drive and help me keep someone alive. Be my mortal sight this day on streets where little children play. Bless my helper fast asleep when the night is long and deep, and keep my cargo safe and sound through the hours big and round. Make my judgment sound as steel and be my hands upon the wheel. Bless the traveler going past and teach him not to go so fast. Give me strength for every trip so I may care for what they ship, and make me mindful every mile that life is just a little while. Amen.
Amen. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, like, share. So I got my drinks over here at the Love's truck stop. Got my windows clean, my mirrors cleaned. There's the rain for yesterday on this last trip, which is the video 4. That was some dirty rain, very dirty rain. It made my windows all corroded, my mirrors corroded. But we're on our way to,
turn left at the traffic light, then take the third left.
To Grooveport, Ohio. And then we'll be on our way to Eagle Pass. I don't know what this load is. I think it might be steel, but I highly doubt it's steel because it's not a tarp load. But whatever it is, it is what it is. Last night, got my truck rearranged. My work stuff that I use on the truck, like my straps and everything, got that all rearranged. So now it's easier to find stuff and grab stuff. And so, yep, we're gonna head on out on the road to Grooveport, Ohio, and pick up this load, make some money. So, since friends and family of mine already know, and my wife's job already knows, so it's not a secret anymore. But last time I went on home time, my wife and I, we went out to Oklahoma City for her to get her citizenship, like I said into the last video, and she passed, which is great. We went out to Tulsa and we looked at places out there to live,
the traffic light.
To live, and we found a apartment that we both like, and we filled out the application at the apartment, and we've been approved, so we are moving to Tulsa now. We're getting out of
turn left at the traffic light.
Out of Hyman, Oklahoma, and going to Tulsa. For those that don't know anything about Hyman, Oklahoma, it is a very extremely small little town. Only a couple jobs that you can do out there. that pays good. One of them being a pork plant, another one being one of the 2 beef plants in the 2 surrounding towns, and then the oil fields. If oil dries up, there's no oil jobs. If the 2 beef plants and the pork plant should close down, well, the town dries up. There's nothing there. So, but anyways, I think that this is going to be a good move for my wife and I, and hopefully everything works out for the best. And so yeah.
Continue on I-80.
But I will see you guys further out there on the road. So I am here at the shipper in Grooveport, Ohio. I am early, and looks like we're getting the wheels to the train, and looks like it's gonna be chained. So, and layered. I don't know how we're gonna layer chains, but we're gonna do chains, it looks like. But we got a million miler over here, so I can ask him how we're gonna do it, and he should know how. So I will see you guys once I get the load and once I'm loaded up and everything. Alright, so with our load, this is our load right here. Got 12 straps on these, 2 chains in the front, 2 chains in the rear. And I didn't know how to do it at first, but the 2 guys that was here before me, they showed me. Just put the first layer down underneath, and it just wraps around the hub. And then you put the one on top, goes over the block. And same thing with the straps, they go over the block. So everything is tightened, and we're ready to go. And this guy over here, he's showing me something that I really like. So my wife is going to be mad at me. So I might be sleeping in the doghouse here soon, but it is what it is. We're out here to make our job as easy as we can. But I will see you guys out there on the road. And there's the first accident. I think it was a double collision, it looks like. It looks like he's gonna have to look for a new job. Holy shit, he took that shit out good. I mean, when they say to go and fuck shit up, I mean, you better go fuck shit up good. You do it right the first damn time. And damn, that's a nice truck, and he could have given me that truck. This guy blew his fucking animals out. Yes, 2 semi right here, and then there's another semi up here. I don't think this semi is involved into the accident, but looks like he is, because there's a cop right there next to him. So I think the debris blew his wheels out.
Yeah, the specs go down. It's probably drove, and it's no drug sign. Please line.
Alright, so I'm over here at this Love's truck stop for the night. Gonna call it a early night. Traffic is horrible today. And with the accident, that put me way behind and everything. I put a big chunk in my driving. Took a good hour for that accident. So, but we got here and drive time was 7 hours and 3 minutes. Working time, an hour and 44 minutes. So again, the way I do my times is I work a 8-hour drive time with a hour, maybe 2 hours at the most of working. So a total of 10 hours at the most. That's so I can always do my recaps. Another thing, as a truck driver, we're out here alone by ourselves, and we need to help each other out when we can. And this dehecker over here, when he backed in, I noticed his rear drive on the driver's side, his driver's side, was a little flat, so I let him know. So, as a truck driver, makes no difference if you're a reefer, dry van, straight truck, a tanker, car hauler, live haul, flatbed, oversized, whatever the hell you are. It makes no difference. We need to work as one, because we only have each other out here on the roads, and it helps out. So alright, so it's about 6:30 now, almost. And well, I woke up a little late, or later than what I wanted to, but it's all good. Gonna get on down.
Please drive to highlighted route
to this Love's, hopefully, in Little Rock, and get down there. About 500 miles, so okay. So I'm just getting the address out right now and getting it into here. Yeah, I think so. Thing about this app and the Garmin I don't like is, for some reason, after the holidays, it all just went kabooey. But anyways, we're gonna be getting on the road here soon, and once we're on the road, then just gonna hammer it down and just keep on going out there. But yeah, last night couldn't sleep. I mean, it happens more than some people thinks, but it is what it is, and that's it. Oh, I found it. Next stop.
going to 11,700 I-30W, Little Rack, Arkansas 72209.
So gonna get out there on the road and hammer down, so see you out there.
Please.
Alright, third time is the charm. I tried to do this 3 times already and can't get the recording to record. Now it's recording. So I am out Walmart over here in Texas getting some food for the truck. And gonna head to the truck stop 20 miles away. And then put my groceries away, sort my food out and everything, and then hit the road tomorrow morning early, and then be in Eagle Pass by tomorrow. Hopefully ahead of time instead of on time. But traffic today just been really crazy and hectic. I wish they would sell legs smaller than this, like a small pack, like a trucker's pack, instead of like a whole dang deal of it. So I don't need a whole big tray of these. But I will see you guys later on.
Route.
Alright, so we're leaving the truck stop right now, or we're going to after I brush the goatee and the hair. But we got 260 miles till we get to our fuel stop, and then we got another 111 miles from there before we get to the shipper, the customer. And if I'm correct on this, the shipper is just a drop-off. We're not actually going there to actually unload or anything. We're just going to go there to drop it off and then go, which is good. So get out of the truck stop and bought myself a new fan up there. Got the groceries for yesterday. As soon as I got to the truck stop, I was able to put the groceries away and cook up some dinner. Had a steak, some green beans, instant mashed potatoes, and some instant gravy. Really good. I would have had a dessert, which would have been some canned fruit, but I couldn't even eat no more. I was almost full off of that right there. So, I'm gonna do our load check here in about 110 to 150 miles from now. Get back on the road and go to the fuel stop, do another load check out there, get fuel, warm up some burritos, and then get back on the road and get this dropped off, and kind of in hopes I can get routed to
Turn right, then take the first left.
Get routed to Laredo so I can get my laundry done for free, so I don't have to pay for it. If I have to pay for it, I'll pay for it. It's not a big deal. So here's what my log is looking like. I will show you guys. Let me get, there we go. So, pull this pen out. So, this is my, okay, this is my log right here, and tomorrow I am getting 7 hours and 11 minutes back. Today I already used 7 hours and 43 minutes. I wish I can click on here to show you guys, but I can't. But I mean, I can go through the log itself and show you through here, and I can zoom in and go all the way over. I drove 6 hours and 23 minutes for today, and an hour and 19 was my work time. That also includes my unsecurement that I just did. I'm at the truck stop right now next to two milers who bobtailed over here from where the day was at as well. There's another guy over here, another guy over there, and then another guy at the place we dropped off at. So the way that this works is you take your drive time and your on time, on time, you add them together, and that's how the system calculates this time right here. So every 8 days I get whatever I worked 8 days ago back on the 9th day. So I worked, so right here you go, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So tomorrow, which is the 9th day, I get 7 hours, 11 minutes back. As of right now, if I should shut it down, if they say, okay, you're good, shut it down, there's no loads until tomorrow, then tomorrow I will have 9 hours and 35 minutes of drive time and working time. That means I cannot exceed that. If I do, I'm in a logbook violation. I can get fines, I can be shut down, it can go up to as losing my job, losing my license as well. So why do I like doing recaps more than a reset? Because if you look at it, 8 hours of drive time a day, all right? I can drive roughly anywhere from 400 to 500 miles within that 8 hour limit, all right? So you got 8 days, all right? So let's just say 450 a day. Got my phone. We'll do the math here. And we're just doing drive time, we're not doing work time, right? So we do 450 times that by 8 days. That's 3,000. 450 times 8 days. Okay. 450 times 8 equals 3,600 miles I can drive. Now, let's max out our clock, alright? So, in a 11-hour time, which I don't know why anybody would ever want to drive exactly 11 hours, because you get to a truck stop, well, shoot, there's nowhere to park. Now what are you going to do? You're out of time. You can't go on PC to go find a place to park. And if you do go on PC to find a place to park, well, guess what? The next day you have to go back on PC to go back to where you was at to drive again, because you cannot exceed your time on your you cannot advance the load on PC. And so so let's just say you go 10.5 hours. So what can you drive in 10.5 hours? Let's just say, because some people brag about 700 miles and stuff. So let's say 650, just for the sake of argument, all right? So 650 times that by 8 days, all right? Well, you can't, because you're doing 10 hours, or 10.5 times 8, that's 84, so you can't. So by 7, you're still over by 3.5. So you got 10.5 for 6 days, all right? That leaves you with 7 hours, plus you still have to do working time. Like I said, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of working time. Look, you're almost at the 6 hours right there. So let's just say 64 hours of driving. So that gives you 1 hour to drive on your 6th day. So, or on your 7th day. That means you're not even doing a full 8 day work, all right? So, now, I said 650 times that by 6 equals 3,900. Now, you have to stop for 34 hours while I'm driving. Now, you keep on doing that, I'm doing more miles than what a person doing resets will be doing and stuff. Now, granted, yes, because I'm gonna be out here for 6 weeks, well, actually 7 or 8 weeks, but normally I'm out here on the road for 6 weeks. So I go 3 weeks, and then that weekend I let my DM know, like, hey, I'm going to do a reset, so I can tear down my sleeping and the cab and strip my bed and get all my stuff washed and reset my truck up for the day, and go and shop and just relax and just release my mind. And when I do have the dog on the truck, which will be the next time I go home and come back, the dog will be on the truck, then we can go for a walk, we can go to the dog park, we can go play, or he can go play while I sit there in the heat, and we can just do something for ourselves. I can go to the movies, I can we can go for a walk, we can sit outside. I got a yard chair, and we can just sit there and just chill. There's so many things you can do on a reset, but every single week, why? So if you look at the math, the more you go down the calendar, the more weeks, the more miles I'm driving, even though the person that's maxing out their clock is getting 300 miles more than me in a week, I'm actually getting more than them within the time, if all of that makes sense. I'm going to show all my math on the video when I reconfigure this, either here, 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 or on a blank screen. So if you guys have any comments or questions on how that works, you can leave the questions and comments down below, and I'll get back to you guys when I can. But right now we're at the truck stop. I think this is, oh, it is a Pilot. So we're at the Pilot. We're about like a half a mile, I think, away from where we dropped. It was just a little drop yard. Just went in there, dropped it, took my chains off, took my dunnage off, secured my dunnage to the frame of the truck, like I did when I drove the last time bobtail, and my box is working out great. I love it. All my straps fit in there. When I was securing my load, I found one strap that had a tear. It was not into the securement section of it. It was more into the tail end. So the tail end is when you take your strap and you feed it through the winch, you have all that access. I found it through the tail end. It was a hole through the strap, so I just left it on there. The strap still did its job. It was not there was no tears through the securement part of it that held it down. I made sure before I actually left, I walked up there and I looked through the whole thing, because once you have one tear, there could be more than just that one tear. And so other than that, all my straps are good. I took some zip ties that I have, and I zip tied it and put it inside my dog box so it's away from my others. And so when I get to a terminal, then I can at least say, hey, you know, I got this one. It's damaged. If they want to look at it, that's fine, they can. Makes no difference. They're going to see that hole right there, and they're going to be, oh, okay, yep, throw it away. Or they'll cut it and use it for the keyboards or something. Whatever that they want to use the strap for, but can't be used for a load. So, alright, I'll see you guys on my next load.
I heard y'all talking about moving on out if our man wins here in 2024. Well, might be time to pack your bags, 'cause he's coming.
It's the mayor of Magaville, Hadass, Trump Latinos. Let's take them to church. Here we go.
This is God's land, we gonna keep it. You don't like it, you can leave it. This is God's land, we gonna keep it. You don't like it, you can leave it. This is God's land. This is God's land. Tell me how we get so low. Down the rabbit hole. Deep in the middle of the night. Down the dark dirt road. Underneath the sky. Neon moonlight. You don't wanna unite. And you don't know what's right. Gotta close the border, put America first. Gonna keep our guns, gonna take it to church. Step to the left, we slide to the right. Ride the red wave, then we hold on tight. We're gonna get this party started right. So don't sit down, we're out with Joe.
Blow. Do-si-do, yeah, we done with Joe. We need 4 more years of that American hope. You know Donald Trump's the greatest, America's favorite. Us hard-working patriots are running out of our patience. Gonna slide to the right, now you in Magaville. You hate this country so bad, then get up out of here. They're trying to rig the boat, we gotta stop the steal. Democrats turn God's land into a battlefield.
Democrats turn God's land to a battlefield.
Red clay dripping off the stars on my boots. Same old rusty truck, blame it on my southern roots. We gon' set it off like a California sunset. Going down a rabbit hole until they bring Trump back.
This is
Go.
God's land, we gonna keep it. You don't like it, you can leave it. This is God's land, we gonna keep it. You don't like it, you can leave it. This is God's land. This is God's land. Tell me how we get so low. Down the rabbit hole. Deep in the middle of the night. Down the dark dirt road. Underneath the sky. Neon moonlight.
To fight evil Democrats and save our children, yeah. It's gonna take a patriot, not a politician. We steady fighting for our rights in this crooked system. Pro-God, pro-guns, pro-freedom. It's a two-way Latin, Weezy, you gotta feel them. In God's country, we watermark the ballots. Welcome to Mar-a-Lago, the real Caesar's Palace.
Welcome to Mar-a-Lago, the real Caesar's Palace.